Here are 5 different approaches you can take to writing your wedding speech. Let's go through them. Firstly, you can do your own research. Search online in books and other sources. Study how to structure a speech. Find old speeches to copy from. Find lists of funny and sentimental lines online. Copy and paste, and edit a lot. It won't cost you anything if you don't put a value on your time. It really does take a lot of time. Time you could have been using to rehearse your speech. And the speeches are too often substandard. Second, you can use ChatGPT, Gemini, Claude 3, or one of the other large language models. They have the potential to output a great speech, but you really have to know what you are doing. As well as having skills as a prompt engineer, you need a clear understanding of what personalized content needs to be written, the skill to write that content, and the know-how to feed it to the model. Otherwise, you risk ending up with a speech that might look good on paper, but is completely impersonal, leaves important things unsaid, and just sounds wrong when you deliver it. Third, you can buy a template. Someone will have structured the speech for you. You fill in the blanks and provide some of your own content, and you have a draft. It is very important that you choose the right template, because each one deals with different combinations of circumstantial and familial complexities that a speech of this importance needs to account for. A template won't cost you much and can be a very quick way to write a reasonably good speech, though the mixing of different styles of writing might be evident to some astute listeners. Fourth, you can use We Write Speeches online tools, which were developed especially for wedding speeches and toasts. Our tools combine the strengths of templates and generative AI without the disadvantages. You simply answer questions, choose from our curated content, and provide your own personal input where appropriate. You don't have to worry about crafting a speech structure, choosing an appropriate template, or figuring out how to deal with the particularities that a speech might have to account for. Our system works that out for you. Then it uses generative AI multiple times, first to build up the paragraphs, and then later to improve the flow of the overall speech. And it costs less than most templates. You are likely to pay more for the bridal bouquet than for all the wedding speeches if you use one of our essential packages. Finally, you can hire a professional speechwriter. They will interview you, observe how you communicate, collect your ideas, listen to your anecdotes, and then will write a wonderful speech for you. This is the most expensive option and will cost many times what you spend on our online speechwriting tool. But if you choose a good professional, one who doesn't just write from a template, you should get great results. Okay, let's sum up. Writing a speech based on your own research doesn't cost a penny, but takes a lot of time and effort for mixed results. Directly using generative AI also costs very little, but produces highly variable results, depending on your skill and how much effort you put into it. You can use a template for the price of a few coffees, which will give you a passable speech, provided you choose the right template. Or you can use our essential suite of online services for less than the price of most templates, and get much better results because the speech is built around your content and not vice versa. Finally, hiring a good professional, for example through our Elite offering, should give you great results but will be the most expensive option by far. At We Write Speeches, we'd be delighted to help you with either our Essential or Elite services. Get in touch to learn more.